This is number 5 in the straight arm instructional series. Welcome back. I'm PGA Golf Professional Gary Brooks and the inventor of the straight arm. The first couple of series we talked about rolling the straight arm and getting familiar with it on your left arm. We're going to actually hit some golf balls in this series right here. We're still going to use that right hip, left hip going very slow. It's all about feeling, understanding, and getting familiar with what that left arm should be doing. And then also now we're going to add the wrist position after their hinge back here. We're going to release those through the impact area, and we're going to square that club face up at the impact area. So again, we're going to go with a short club. This is my sand wedge. So take your normal grip, take a couple of practice swings. Again, we're going to go back to that right hip, we're going to hinge, and then we're going to come down to that hitting area. We're going to square that club face up, and then we're going to rotate those hands over. So it's all about sequencing and complementing that left arm and getting down to that hitting area. And I'm just going to let everything just kind of rotate right around my left arm. So let's hit a couple shots. Again, right hip, left hip. We're going to keep it nice and slow. And then again, I felt the release going through that hitting area. Let's hit one more. Right hip, left hip. Now through that hitting area. Again, I recommend 5 swings with the straight arm on, 5 swings with the straight arm off. Again, you're trying to get that feedback to understand what that feels like when all that energy is being stored in that right hip, releasing, square the club face up to the impact area, and then rotate over. Take the straight arm off, take some full swings, and then see how that feels, and again, understand what that arm position is going to be doing at the impact. Again, then go back to the practice sessions, doing those little right hip, left hip drills. It's going to take some time, it's going to take some practice, but this is what the best players in the world do. We spend a lot of times on the range to get this better. So good luck with your straight arm. I'm glad you watched.